It's a little bit tricky to get this out today. Alright, me. There we go. I've been watching a lot of videos on GoPro settings, and I think I figured out how to get this looking more, I guess, looking and working more how I want it to. This has been a fun project to better get to know the GoPro as a camera, which, you know, I've worked with many cameras before, and getting a certain look out of this camera has always been, I guess you could say, a challenge. I've worked on music videos and using GoPros to get interesting angles, mounted shots and stuff, and trying to match the look of the other cameras alongside the GoPro is always a, you know, sometimes it really works and sometimes it really doesn't. And it kind of comes down to the camera settings. I'm starting to realize, specifically some of the camera settings that I have not been experimenting with too much. One thing I was experimenting with recently, which seemed to cause some issues, is I was messing around with the shutter speed on this camera, and that was causing the auto exposure to get all wonky. I had to do some stuff to compensate for it, and then it would quickly get out of range, even on a day like today, where it's rather overcast. I'm gonna zip up real quick. But I've changed the settings. I've changed several settings. I'll shout out the YouTube channel in the bio or in the description that walked me through, you know, the GoPro Hero 9 settings that I needed to learn more about. I'm using the GoPro Hero 10 for anybody who's interested. It's good. I got this GoPro for a trip. I was working on some videography for a band that I work with frequently, and they had a tour in Mexico that I went on them with, and I brought this GoPro for some on-the-go shots, and also rigged it to my head for a cool POV shot. I like how it's currently rigged. Right now it's just clipped to my backpack strap, so it feels pretty secure, but also easy to control and easy to remove. I feel like traffic today is rather chaotic. Yeah, so the big things I changed were the shutter speed. I changed the color profile. I switched it to flat. I also set up the white balance to be native. You know, I like that the GoPro can do a lot of things for you, and my goal really is to not beautify this video. I don't want to make it look unnatural or better than what I'm seeing. My goal is to document, not to you know, not to make an image that is greater or better or more beautiful than what I'm seeing. But working in native seems like it might actually be able to achieve a more accurate image to what my eyes are seeing, as long as I'm able to and willing to make some slight corrections in my editing software, which I'm cool with. I like working with color correction, and I think I feel pretty comfortable applying these very quickly to the videos as they go up. Already I'm stitching these videos together to make the full videos, since you know, the daily commute's about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. No, longer than that. It's probably 25 minutes. No. The full commute's around that length. The bike ride itself is like 15 minutes. That gets broken up into a couple videos in the GoPro's memory card that need to be stitched together. So in that stitching process, I just apply my LUTs and whatnot. Yeah, I'm sorry for all those who are not here for camera talk and are more just trying to enjoy a pleasant bike ride. I'll make sure to put in the title of this video that I won't shut up about GoPro settings, so you can know to avoid this video. But yeah, no, I find it all very interesting. You know, I've had a GoPro Hero 3, I think a long time ago. I lost it, I'm not sure where it is. But I love that thing. Did a lot of videos. I actually recently rewatched one of the videos I made on that thing, maybe one of the first ones I made, and it's wholesome. I think it was back in 2013. It's on my old Vimeo page. It's wholesome. I think that cutting to me now, using a GoPro to do some fun adventures and record a couple days in the life, it's just nice. It's nice that I'm still doing it. It's you know, 2013, it's 10 years ago. It's hard to believe, but 10 years of, you know, doing whatnot, but then on top of that, also making these little snapshots of my life videos. That's nice. I like that. I'm not a big vlogger. I mean, I've always enjoyed people who vlog, but this is my first attempt to make a habit of it, and so I don't know, I'm grateful for the journey. It's been a long one, even though I'm young. Feels long. My goal is to do a couple of longer trips soon. I want to bike long distances, and maybe even, this might be crazy, but you know, I do long distance running. I might record some of those and put them on the channel. Technically, a lot of the paths that I run on are these long, narrow, forested trails, and that kind of fits in with the title of this channel. So maybe we'll include that if it's not too boring and if the camera is not too shaky to the point that it's unenjoyable. I haven't really seen many running videos on YouTube, so I'm not sure what would be good, but if there's one thing for certain, this channel isn't about perfectionism. It's not about the highest quality editing. It's about simple pleasures and the joys of riding a bike and being outdoors, and the opportunity to find creativity in the mundane and in the routine. And so I thank you for watching. At the moment, there are not many people doing that, and I think that's beautiful. Makes me grateful for anyone who might join us now or in the future. Makes me grateful for those who have already joined us. And it makes me grateful to just learn, you know, what YouTube is for this kind of content. You know, I actually run a few YouTube channels, you know, but having this one without the you know, primary aspiration being growth, being, you know, making sure that the goal of this channel is to just capture a snapshot. You know, it's a fun experiment. I'm learning a lot. Like I said, learning a lot about the GoPro, and also learning a lot about just YouTube, and also other people who do this. I've had some people comment on the channel who are also posting videos on their bikes, and I think that's really cool. I love that's, I think those are my favorite parts of YouTube. When I think of the old internet, when I think of old YouTube, I'm reminded of that simplicity. All right, everybody, have a great day.